Hi guys, welcome to Shelly's Homemade, and today we're going to be making some chicken burritos. So for our chicken burritos, of course, you're going to need some chicken. We have boneless, skinless chicken breast. We have some chicken bouillon, that out of the way. Some black pepper, granulated onion, garlic powder, cayenne pepper, taco seasoning, cilantro, tomato paste, roasted garlic base, black beans, onion, green pepper, thick and chunky medium salsa, diced tomato. To get that chicken, that smoky flavor, we're going to use some liquid smoke. We have some honey. Our rice is going to go in there. Today we're going to be using our yellow rice. This is the Spanish rice. I love this rice. This rice is so good. Yeah, I get it from Sam's Club, and it comes in this big container. And I'll just show you how we make it. You know, it's a 2-to-1. It's a 2-to-1. So if I'm going to make 4 cups, if I'm going to make 2 cups of rice, I'm going to use 4 cups of liquid. So water. This is already seasoned. You don't need salt or anything. Just a little butter in there, and 2 cups of rice, and 4 cups of water. That's all you need. But for me, I always add just a little bit more water other than 4, so I add like 4.5 cups of water to that. Black beans, we're going to show you how to, we're going to put some cilantro, some lemon juice in here, and some garlic in here into our black beans and give it a great taste. Alright, so let's get started and make our chicken first. We're going to put our chicken on, then we're going to put our rice on, and then we're going to put our black beans on. And everything is going to be cooking at the same time. It's going to come up, and then we're going to show you how to build these beautiful tacos. We're going to add some cheese and some sour cream to this. Alright, let's get started, guys. Let's get started. So we have our 8 chicken thighs down. So now we're going to throw on our liquid smoke. We're going to put that on first. So about 1.5 tablespoons of that. We're not going to add any salt to this because everything has salt, like our soy sauce. And so it's like 1 tablespoon left of this. And that's all we need anyway. 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. I have a 1/2 jar of my salsa. We're going to pour all that on there. We have our diced tomatoes, and this is with garlic and oregano. And so now I don't have to use oregano because it's oregano in here. My tomato paste. And this is also oregano and garlic. So after that can, we can turn our fire on now. We have our better than bouillon roasted garlic. That much is all you need, guys. So I'm filling my salsa jar up with water. Now, if you don't have chicken bouillon, just leave out the water and just add some chicken broth. All I need from that, have our honey. If you don't have honey, brown sugar or white sugar, whichever one you have will work. 1.5 tablespoons of that. We don't want to sweeten it up. We just want to balance the flavor with the honey. Not too much. So 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. My taco seasoning. So you would use 1 packet of taco seasoning in here. So I'm going to use the amount of 1 packet. My cilantro is dry cilantro, so about 2 tablespoons. My black pepper, a teaspoon of black pepper, tablespoon of garlic, now be very careful with this cayenne pepper. Don't want it too spicy. So that's enough, like a half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon. I mean, if you could put as much in there if you want it even spicier, that's fine. Put more in. That's great. So I have my onion powder. And don't rub your eyes after you touch that bottle, and that's like a teaspoon onion powder and a teaspoon of chicken bouillon, guys. Don't want to put too much. That stuff is salty, but it brings great flavor to the party, guys. So move this around. Get that in there. And this also gonna serve as a sauce once all of this stuff cooks up. That tomato paste gonna thicken it up for us, give us great flavor. That chicken gonna give us great flavor. And since you know we're not outside with the grill and grilling these chickens on the grill, we're just doing it like this, and this is just gonna make us sauce, make us great sauce and flavor. Then we're going to pour over top of our burritos once it's done. Alright. So I got this mixed up here. We're going to get a lid on this bad boy. And we're going to let this cook down for about 35 to 14 minutes. Alright. Longest I think it'll probably take on a medium low is going to be like about 45 to 55 minutes. Alright, so now we come back, we're going to put on this rice. Okay, so let's get our rice on. I have 2 cups of our yellow saffron rice. So that's 2 cups of rice in there. I have my butter here. I'm going to use 2 teaspoons of butter, a teaspoon per cup. Now let's get our water. So there's 2 cups of water. That's 4 cups of water. And a half. So 4.5 cups of water will do you. We're gonna put a lid on this. First we're gonna give it a stir. We're gonna put a lid on this. When it come up to a boil, we're gonna drop this back to low. And then we're going to let it cook for 20 minutes. And then we're going to turn it off. Well, yeah, we're going to let it cook for 20 minutes. We're going to turn it off. Let it sit for 5. And then we're going to fluff it up. Alright, be back. So off camera, I forgot I put in 2 cloves of garlic in our in the chicken. And now I sliced 1 garlic in there. So now we're going to add our black beans to this. Juice and all. We're going to add a teaspoon of butter to this. Some lemon juice. onion powder. So, some taco seasoning. Not much. Some garlic powder. Some cilantro. And let's just stir this up. Turn our flame on, and we're going to turn it on low. We're going to take that same can and add a little water to it. Mix it around a little bit and use that juice from there. And we're gonna want this to cook on low for the time it takes everything else to cook up. Look at that. We're giving our black beans some amazing flavor. We're gonna give our burrito amazing flavor. We got cilantro, lemon juice, taco seasoning in there, garlic in there, onion powder in there. Alright? And you know what? Since I'm a garlic lover, let's add a little tiny bit, and that'll take care of the salt of our better than bouillon roasted garlic in there. Oh my goodness. Your mouth should be watering by now. Your mouth should really be watering by now about the flavors that I have put together for you guys for this burrito. We're going to saute up some onions and some bell peppers. We're going to shred that chicken up. We're going to roll some burritos. We're going to get a lid on this baby. Let that cook down. I'm telling you, this is not, all of this is easy work. I opened a can up. I threw some seasoning and some stuff in there. I opened some chicken up. I threw some seasoning and some stuff in there. I opened some rice and just what? You can add corn to this if you wanted to. Go open you up a can of corn if you wanted to make more in that burrito. Put that burrito. But I'm afraid if I add corn, I won't be able to close it. Because I'm adding cheese and sour cream. Alright guys. So, I'm going to clean my mess up. Put all my ingredients away. And when we done that, I'm going to come back. And we're going to shred some chicken. Alright guys. Alright, so the chicken is done. And you don't even need to shred it. It's just falling apart. Look at that. And look at the sauce that it made. I am going to pull this all over that burrito. And eat that thing with a fork. It's going to be so tasty. So delicious. Look at that. Look how it just coming apart like that. It smells so good in here. Y'all guys need smell-o-vision or something. This is what you look for when you get a burrito. Alright, so let's build our burrito, and I'll be back. Alright, so let's build the burrito. First we want to get some cheese down. Get some chicken down. Look at that chicken. Oh, put all that chicken on there. Get some beans on here. This rice. Look at that. It's gonna be a delicious burrito, guys. Look at that. Onions and peppers. Sour cream. And now we're gonna fold this in. And we're gonna do this. Hold on. Scoop it Push it back up. I think I got too much stuff in this burrito, but that's alright. Just like that. So let's fry this thing up. Okay, let's fry us up a burrito. So our burrito is cooking. It's doing this thing. Letting it fry up. And I put the seam side down so it'll close. Alright. See what it's doing. Ready to flip. Well, we got some need to stay down there a little longer. But that's alright. It'll be good. Still gonna be good. Alright. And when we come back, we're going to have the finished product. We're going to eat this thing up. So we're back with the finished product. Look at that burrito. All that chicken, the rice. Oh, and then I got the sauce on top. Let's just give it a taste. This really is a big burrito. All the good stuff in there. Remember to fry it seam side down so it'll close. This is really good. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. And as always, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.